And everyone at your place is safe and doing fine. I am Dr. Yogi. I have 20 years of experience in dermatology and I practice in. Today we will understand some common skin diseases, especially the ones which are common during rainy season and its management. The warm and damp conditions of the monsoon can help some infections thrive. Knowing what to expect can help you protect your baby or toddler and care for him if he does catch one of these conditions. Prickly heat rash. A prickly heat rash is a brown or red itchy and pimply eruption that your baby can easily get in hot and humid weather in places where your baby tends to sweat. You will usually find this rash in the folds of your baby's skin or where the nappy fits snugly. Prickly heat is not painful but can get annoying, itchy, and your child will try to scratch it. If his nails are not trimmed and harbor dirt, the itching can make the rash get infected. To help your baby, keep him in a cool room so that he does not sweat much. Once he stays dry for a few days, the prickly heat will usually go away on its own. Applying calamine lotion may help to ease the itching. If the rash does not go away and appears to get worse, you should see your doctor immediately. Nappy rash. Extremely common in babies, a diaper or nappy rash affects your baby's genitals and skin folds in the thighs and bottom. The basic nappy rash looks red and inflamed. If not treated in time, it can grow into a fungal or bacterial infection. Fungal infections are more common in hot and humid weather. The infection starts with red spots that merge to become big red blotches. If a bacterial infection takes hold, you may see oozing yellow patches or pus-filled pimples. The main reason for a nappy rash or diaper rash is wetness from contact with pee or potty. The best way to prevent a nappy rash is to change your baby's nappy regularly and frequently. However, even if you change your baby's nappy often, the heat and humidity of the monsoon can make your baby sweat a lot in a nappy, which can aggravate a nappy rash. If you have the time or help to clean the inevitable mass, let your baby stay without a nappy on for some time each day. Normal nappy rashes take 3 to 4 days to clean up. If your baby's rash persists, caused by a fungus such as candid, he'll probably suggest antifungal cream. Always speak to your doctor before trying any treatment. Cornstarch, sometimes present in the baby's powder, can feed a fungal infection. Pus boils. Pus boils are quite common during the summer and monsoon seasons. Pus boils are caused by an infection in a hair follicle, the bacteria called staph bacteria. When the bacteria infects your child's skin, his body responds by sending white blood cells to fight it. The dead bacteria, skin and white blood cells build up. It is this mixture that causes the pus. Most of our skin is covered by the tiny hair follicles, so your baby can get pus boils on any part of his body. But they are usually found where there is hair, friction and sweat. A pus boil looks like a small, swollen red bump to begin with. It may be quite painful. For a few days it will grow and fill with yellowish white pus. There is no average size for a pus boil. It can as small as a spot to as big as small coin. Some can be as big as the size of gold balls. Fungal infections. Your baby can get a fungal infection in any season. However, most experts agree that during the monsoon, fungal infections are more common and potent than at any other time of the year. This is because most fungi thrive in hot and humid climates. Fungal infections often happen in parts of the body that are most prone to sweating, such as feet, groin area, and the scalp. Ringworm. Ringworm is a contagious fungal infection of the skin that appears as a circular or ring-shaped rash. It usually begins as a small, itchy, red and scaly patch and can appear on other parts of the body, including the scalp. At times, several rings appear close together and merge. Nail infections. Nails are at risk of fungal infection during the rainy season, especially if your baby sweat and continuous scratches himself. However, nail infections are generally uncommon in babies and young children. Your baby nails can become infected with the same fungus that causes ringworm and athlete's foot. Nails can become discolored and turn yellow, brittle and rough. In several cases, the nail can come away from the nail bed. You may also notice red sore and itchy skin around the nails. A fungus nail infection can result from overexposure to water, damage to the nail, or scratching, sweaty, or infected skin. Any moisture or debris trapped under the nails encourage the infection to grow. Ingrown nails may also prone to infections. If a child gets the infections, it is mild, no treatment may be needed. Keep your child's nails short and clean. However, depending on how serious the infection is, your doctor may present oral medication, antifungal pain to apply to the nails or antifungal cream. Athlete's foot. Athlete's foot is an infection that looks like a red, itchy and moist rash on the feet. It usually starts on the toes and moves on to other areas of the feet. Other symptoms include a burning sensation, cracked skin, blisters, and foul-smelling feet. Athlete's foot is not common in babies or toddlers, as it usually affects children aged 10 or older. However, your child can get affects it by running barefoot on contaminated floors, particularly in the monsoon season. It can also happen if your baby shares his clothes with someone. Athlete's foot flourishes in a hot and moist environment, like in sweaty socks or shoes or bathing areas. It is highly contagious and can spread through contact with an infected surface. If your baby does not get an athlete's foot, or the infection is unlikely. If your baby doesn't get an athlete's foot, the infection is unlikely to go away on its own. Antifungal powder or cream can help. Check with your doctor for the best medication for your child, as not all treatments are suitable for children. Here are some things to consider. Keep your baby's feet dry. Make sure your child wears clean socks. Make sure your child wears open-toed shoes in the right size. Eczema. Eczema can make child's skin dry, flaky, scaly and itchy. When it flares up, your baby's skin could also get red and cracked, which can sometimes ooze fluid and bleed. The most affected areas are your child's hands, face, neck, inner elbows and back of knees. We don't know exactly what causes eczema, but genes may play a role. Changes in temperature and humidity can cause existing eczema to flare up. At any time of year, sweating can cause eczema to get worse. Depending on the severity of your child's eczema, your doctor will prescribe a topical treatment. In mild cases, an emollient lotion should be enough. More serious flare-ups may need a steroid cream to use for short periods of time, only as advised by your doctor. Keep your baby's skin clean, dressed in fresh clothes and moisturized at all times to improve your skin. Scabies. Scabies are an extremely itchy rash caused by tiny parasite mites that spread easily. The mites like warm places, so the red bumpy rash is usually found in the skin folds between the fingers or elbows, armpits, tummy and genitals, and it can be found on the elbows, armpits, tummy and foot. It can also be found on your child's scalp too. Your baby might have inflamed areas filled with small water blisters. You may also find baby light brown or silvery lines where the mites have burrowed under your baby's skin. Your child can pick up scabies through skin-to-skin contact with someone who has it. The hot and humid monsoon can encourage the skin infection to spread. Other members of family are also at risk of catching scabies. Your doctor will prescribe a cream to be applied on every inch of your baby's body below the neck, even if some areas are not infected. In addition, every member of your family will need immediate treatment, even if they show no signs of the infection. For any medical emergency or further consultation and treatment, please contact your pediatrician. ఇది అవసరం లేదు ఆర్టికల్ యాక్చువల్గా 22/9/2020 లింక్ ఇదంతా అవసరం లేదు లింక్ అవసరం లేదు